Stanley wins the first hit out. Smith getting his hands on it early. Mannar, they've worked it well.
He's suddenly a popular man.
Neil, he wouldn't take no for an answer. Stewart, Smith comes free in the tackle. Mannar, Cameron commands the footy.
Forwards dream of these shots.
The assignment is simple and he makes no mistake. 1 goal straight plays, no score. Stanley got his palm to it. Holmes will be important as always. Atkins, no one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Stanley wins it down. Holmes, Smith just shoveled it out. Atkins, close. Going at his first, and he's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Hawks
are looking disorganised.
Meat with the tap. Warple, Amon, navigated the traffic. A quick getaway wasn't possible. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Stanley wins it. Smith feeling the heat.
The Cats would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
The two big men do battle. Warple can't afford to give it back in the corridor. He's made a bright start. Stengel. Neil has his first.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The big men fly. Smith with a chance to send it forward. Dempsey. Stanley has eyes only for the footy. This will be touch and go. Cameron has reeled it in the goal square. In he goes.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
As simple as it gets.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Warple onto it. And inside 50 goes begging. You can see their confidence growing. No mark. Dangerfield. Close. Good build-up.
They're tackling with venom today.
Meat got his palm to it. Newcomb, Ward, he still found a way. Warple running in support. The Hawks have been out of sorts. Moore, Newcomb, clever kick. Which way will it bounce? Gunston, they're moving the footy quickly. D'Ambrosio, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No way through there, and they'll reset. Stanley with the tap. Holmes, that could prove costly. Amon, is this their first goal? He's got it, and maybe this will kickstart them. The Hawks have opened their account. Stanley gets his hand to it. Smith, the Cats should score here. Neil under pressure. Mannar goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
The Hawks are on the back foot early. Stanley showing his skills. Holmes, O'Connor, careful ball movement. Smith harassed into an error. Who's got the wheels? Newcomb, it's a tough game. And we will do it all again. Stanley slaps it out. Holmes throws it on the boot. Punched away. Cameron, they're playing for keeps. They're well drilled.
He'll feel that one. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Meat wins it down. They have a good understanding, those two. Humphreys doing what he does best. Moore, centre square, loose ball. He's wrapped up. The fans will be happy to see this. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Meat got his palm to it. Day, he's caught.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
The two big men do battle. Farms it out. O'Connor, Dempsey, can he hit a target? Battle with the big fist. The Hawks will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Hawks are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Normally delivers. Dangerfield. Marks. Will he go the bomb? Smith. Barris. Wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. Hardwick has found some space. The Hawks might be about to start something. He's hit up the lead. That's skillful. Dangerfield picks off the pass. Doesn't often waste it. Newcomb read that well. What's he got on offer? They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Moore can keep it moving. Searching kick. Close. Clears the area. O'Connor. Dangerfield. He's been busy so far.
The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation.
No one can mark. Stewart looking to hit up the short option. That's a bit of a waste. Solid tackle, and we'll have a throw in.
The Hawks are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Meek with a deft tap. Ward. How will the umpire see this? Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Meek, the winner there. Ward doing the grunt work. Hardwick. He's been accosted.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Stanley got his palm to it. Holmes, he's lost possession. Chol, Amon. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Stewart went bang. McDonald. Good disciplined defence. O'Sullivan goes long. Stewart marks on centre wing. Probing ball. Close. On a lead. Can he find a teammate? This ought to end in a goal. Kicks inside the forward 50. Dempsey has it within range. Golden opportunity here.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Cats with the first of the second turn. Meek showing his skills. Ward reads the tap well. Nash. O'Sullivan thought his way through it. Close. That's good work rate. Just has to hit a target. Battle is a rock in defence. They've got to get a wriggle on. D'Ambrosio all on his own. He's been quiet. Meek works hard to present. His field kicking is normally first rate. Moore has charged into space. They're moving the footy well here. D'Ambrosio. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Cats have winners everywhere. What's he got on offer? The Hawks are chasing tail. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. He's had little impact so far. Weddle pushes into space and receives the footy. They've opened them up here. Good vision there. Battle hasn't seen a lot of it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Neil Atkins. Close. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. Meek with the tap. Warple. Nash. Newcomb. He's stopped in his tracks. Well played. Is anyone home? Thumped away. Guthrie. That's good vision. Day takes an excellent grab.
Kicking at his first.
Sinks the slipper. I think this will have the distance. It's there. Malcolm Blight would love that one.
It was a terrific mark leading up to that goal. It might be the tonic to get them back into this match.
The Cats looked as if they were going to get it all their own way early. But now they've got a contest on their hands. Big second half coming up.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Hawks have just got to start hitting the scoreboard. They've stood up well defensively, given what they're up against, but they look impotent forward of the ball. A couple of quick goals can turn this around and put a different kind of pressure on the opposition. Scoreboard pressure, which is still the greatest pressure there is in football.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Guthrie, Dempsey. Meat.
Makes good contact.
Blitzarves. Holmes. Approaching the 50. Can he impose himself on the match? Martin is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That is going very close, not close enough.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Battle marks in the back pocket. Weddle with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clever kick. D'Ambrosio, big tackle laid. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Holmes, Stanley, Smith, under pressure. Atkins, Blitzarves, outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He'd better kick the goal after that passage of play.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Cats on the board first after half-time. Blitzarves wins it out of the centre. Holmes, they're going hammer and tong. Atkins, they've put themselves under pressure. Who's at home? Neil is so strong one-on-one.
He'll fancy his chances.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Hawks look at breaking point. Meat with the tap. Warple, Day. Careful ball movement. Joel at centre half forward. Going for territory. De Koning takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Henry is hard to beat one-on-one. The Cats having a great patch. We're watching a very good side here. Dempsey with a chance to run. Blitzarves. Atkins couldn't get a disposal. Lewis in the centre square. Watson. Neil mops that one up. Henry made the footy his. De Koning. Barras wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Hawks have been out of sorts. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? The Cats guarding the corridor. It's come unstuck. They're huffing and puffing. Dempsey, that's a big play.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Critical contest coming up. It's a goal.
The Hawks are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Cats having a good third term. Holmes, that's a give up. Meat. Through the centre square he goes. Can he hit a target? Henry couldn't finish what he started. Lewis, Watson, he's under close attention. Atkins, Manar, the Cats can smell blood. Meat, read it well. Doesn't often waste it. That's a strong mark. Searching kick. It's a bad mistake. They'll take the patient approach. They might be out here. Stewart is pushed up. Run down, great chase.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Normally delivers. Newcomb presents in space. He doesn't waste many.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Not a great kick. The Cats extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home.
Time to check in with Gary.
The Cats are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Leans back and drills it.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
Holmes, Smith, Stanley, Manor. They've given it up. What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. Joel can keep it moving. Day, battle, has eyes only for the footy. Good penetration on the kick. Deer, he's lost it. Guthrie gets to it first. Myers handballs it to nobody. They've got winners all over the park.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Mullen, Humphreys,
He's been dispossessed.
Myers. Stengel swoops. The Cats finishing strongly.
The umpire's there to remind him that you must make an effort to keep the ball in play.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
That's an uncharacteristic mistake. I don't think he meant to smother it. McDonald kicks to space in no man's land. Neal
Runs onto it. Gravity wasn't his friend there.
probing ball. Henry on a lead. The Cats are out of trouble. That'll go close to the line. Humphreys. This is good footy. The Hawks have no answers. Stengel on centre wing is marked. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Chips to half-back. Day has pushed into space. Sicily gives it everything. O'Sullivan.
We've seen that before.
Humphreys. Comes free in the tackle. De Koning leading by example.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Good ruck work. Smith farms it out. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Meat with a deft tap. Nash, Warple. What can they build here? Seizes the moment. They've given it back.
He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high.
They're playing like champions. Stengel, dangerous to leave on his own. Pokes it into the pocket. Barris clears the area. O'Connor, Neal, bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes. The Cats are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Stanley
Has probably got the points at this stage.
Smith, O'Connor. Defence 101 there. Nash, battle, and they're out of trouble.
Amon. I've liked his game today.
O'Sullivan,
Is racking up spoils.
Guthrie, Mullen. That's good work rate. Great play. Newcomb went bang. Blitzers.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Meek showing his skills. Newcomb,
He's been a shining light.
D'Ambrosio, Ward, Henry got a fist in. Joel inside 50 with the kick. Guthrie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Deer. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Stanley wins it down. Mullen on the same page as his ruck. Manages to find a teammate. That's skillful. Close. Daring run out of defence. Into the middle with the kick. Dangerfield comes steaming through. Henry, he's normally better than that. He's having a dirty day. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? Close. Useful hand pass. Henry navigated the traffic. The